how you all doing? Just going to make a video here today on multi-axe turning. Okay, so I was looking on the internet there a couple of years back and I came across a wood turner and I made a few pieces of multi-axe turning pieces, and there's one of them there, and that's just it's on 3 axis. And a wood turner there on the internet, her name is Barbara Dill and she's from America, and if you look on her website you can actually see some of her work and some of these pieces that she makes, and there's great information out there about it and how to make all these different ways and tilt your work to get different shapes and sizes. So the piece that I'm going to try and turn is, there's a piece that I tried, and I'm going to do it kind of in this pattern here, the 4, and it's going to be a candle holder. Okay, so that's what I'm going to have a go at. That's me practice run there. I haven't been turning in a while, so I just put this bit of log on the lathe and I had a go there a while ago, so I'm feeling pretty confident to be able to attack one of these. So Mike asked me to make a video and get back out there and put up one, so that's it. I'm going to do a video now for you all, and I'd just like to thank everyone for subscribing and looking out for me and ask me all questions. I'm fine, my hands are shaky, but I'll keep it turning. Okay, so thanks very much everyone, and just going to make this video here and watch it. Okay, thank you. I'm going to use this piece of spalted beech because I have loads of it, and now I'm going to put it between centres, rough it down, put a spigot on it and put it in the chuck. Okay, right. Okay, rough and out gouge. A little tool here, a scraper, move the tool rest in, and this is the exact profile of my chuck. The next stage is I'm going to have to drill down into it just to put this little insert in for my candle. Okay. There we go. That should do it. Stage now is I'm just going to mark roughly where the depth of my candle holder. I think I drilled it out a bit too deep, not to worry, just roughly there, not to go through the bottom of it. So I'm going to make the shape here for the candle holder to sit into. Okay, so from there roughly I'm going. That way you can make it. That shortens the top, that shortens the depth of it a bit. Let's get rid of a few shadings. Up, up. Is it too aggressive? Just roll that over into the top of it there, and just clean it there now. And bring it down there nicely. Yeah. Just check the depth again here now. Now that I've shortened it, bring me the calipers down, I don't want to go. Okay, there's the bottom, that's fine. I'm going to go a little bit more with this. Okay. One more nice little cut there, that's nice and fine, that's good enough. No sanding. Now the next stage is what for setting them off centre. So on my truck, number 1, there's jaw number 1, so I'll just put a mark there and mark it number 1. Okay, we go right around to the opposite direction. There's jaw number 2, so I'm going to put number 2 there. Okay, so the first movement I'm going to do is pull this one out, which is number 1. I'll open it out halfway to the spigot, and I'll put a mark there actually, so when I'm moving it back there later on, I'm going to keep moving it back and forward, so I'll be able to come back there. Okay, so that's the first one. Just tighten it down, don't go too mad with it, tighten it, it'll just. Now I have to find out, I have to make it kind of a circle here. I don't really want to go down too much on this. So what I'm going to do actually here is use my skew to get a point here. There's a lot of starting and stopping and doing this. You can see now what I'm trying to do, but I don't really want to cut into me bottom. Okay. There we go, we're nearly a little bit more, just a little bit there. Just to get rid of that little piece there now as well, I want. Now, you have a look at that now. Rip. One little blade more in it. See, obviously I'll just cut that off out of the way. There we go. Just want to like the illusion that it's just sitting there on top. That's the whole thing about this. It's kind of the reason I'm using the skew, I can get in there and get it nice and tight. See the way I have a nice tight, and I'm getting a good finish. You don't have to go in there with any sandpaper. Okay. And now I'm going to do this one here as well. Okay. Roll that over. Okay. I'm going to get me, sorry, I'll roll that over, and I should roll this over as well. I'm going ahead of myself there. Roll this one over. It's all basically down to where you start with your walk. It's just basically a cove, a V cut. Every one of these is kind of like a V cut, and I'm trying to make them as thin as possible. Switching over to the skew to make it look like, the thinner you get, I think the better looking it's going to look. I'm cutting end grain here now with this skew. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, just a little bit more. I can get a little bit more out of that there now. I think that's very. That's probably as deep as I can get there now with the skew. And what I'm going to do now is get this tool here and clean up the edge there. You can see a few lines. This hole inside of the chisel. You can give that a sanding there if you want, but no sanding today for me. Okay, the next movement I'm going to do now is from number 1 and at the movement. So bring number 1 back in, and then I'm going to open number 2 to halfway. So number 2 halfway on the spigot, and I'm going to mark it then, because if I have to move it back to number 2, we can kind of keep it in around there if I need. Make sure my tool rest isn't hitting. Here we go. Tighten it down. Okay. Now I'm going to get me spindle gouge again. Come in on the side. I'm going to keep coming in until, see that flat spot I have there? Until I get rid of that flat spot and I have a complete disc. Okay, so bring it in a little bit more. Check it as I go, because I don't want to make it too small, because if I do, I'll end up with a smaller disc. So come in from the side. And now I have me no flat spot, I have a complete disc there, okay, that I'm happy with. And I'm going to, no, I'll keep this. What I'm going to do now is open that up again and do the same cutting again with the skew chisel. So open this up. And into there. So basically this chisel here, I think it has a 35 degree on it. So I'm going in as far as I can with this chisel. See the way I can't go in any more. I can either use this chisel here, the detail gouge, to get in more, or I can use the skew. So I'm finding the skew is giving me a better finish. We'll try this one now for this one. Okay, set that there on the tip. Around. They're basically coves we're cutting here. Or a V cut. Now that's up to you entirely what cut you want to use. You can do lots of things with this. It's amazing what you can do with this and all the illusion you can. I think the skew, see the way I'm able to do in there with that skew? And nibble around in there and get a lovely cut with that skew on the end grain. Pick up that cut there and bring this one right in. There we go. You need a skew that is really sharp. You want to sharpen your skew right up. Now let's have a look at that. Stop it again. Stop. The finish on that is nice. Happy with that. That's over to one side. You see where it's moving now? It's going across. Okay. Now I'm going to cut this one again. I can actually pull it back if I want it, or I can pull it in a different direction. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this one. Instead of going 1, 2, I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm going to go 3, 4, so I'm going to go the opposite. I'll pull this one this way, okay? And see what happens with it. See what kind of effect you get with that one. Now, so you can switch it around and get a lot of different effects. So using the spindle gouge again, until I get to this. Stop again, and I have got rid of the flat spot straight away there. So I'll take it in as much as I can with this. That's as far as I can go with that tool. And then I'm going to pick up my details out and get in a bit more. Turn her over. I see a V cut. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now that's as far as I can go with that baby. Let's have a look at it. Still have just a little bit of chip off there. I'm going to get my skewer now and cut that nice and clean now. Here's the danger. With the skew on the tip there, pick up the cut. Right there. Okay. Turn around. And nibble away the inside of that with the skew. Okay, that's about that. That's about all I can do with that now. I'm going to just see if I can clean up the end of that. There's a little line there. I'm going to use this as a scraper in there. See there? Just to clean up that face there. Now see, I have a little line in there. I want to try and get that to be perfect. And get a bit of sandpaper as well. There we go. Well, that's it. Well chuffed for that. Now I'll move that again. This is, I don't have any, where I am now. I went over number 2, number 3. So I'm going to bring that back in. I'm going to actually bring this side out now instead of, this would be, that was 1, 2, this would be number 3 actually. So I'm going completely the opposite again. This will probably be, I'll get 1, 2, 3, yeah. I'll get four discs probably on a base, because I wouldn't go any taller, because don't forget your candle can fall off of this. You need to be able to use it. No point in having it. I'm going to stop it again, have a look to get rid of my flat spot. You can see there's no flat spot there. I'm getting a disc. The disc is coming. There we go. Let's have a check of that now. Yeah, I have a disc there now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically open that up as wide as I can with this chisel. And then I can switch over to this one here with 3/8 with detail gouge. Okay, let me have a look at that again. Now we can make that a bit thinner actually. I'm going to get the skew and start working that in again. Take up the cut there on the tip. I have to say the skew works really nice on this end grain. Trying to get it that the illusion is, when you look at it, you'll be saying they're just sitting on top of one another. So the V actually just comes into a point, into nothing. See that, like, that's it there now. It's barely sitting on it. I want to cut it off. Have a look at it now and check it. Now I don't think I'll get another one out of that now, so what I'm going to do now is just bring it back in to get the base. I'll actually pull it out a little bit here just to get the base. Give me a bit more room to I'll just move my chuck, move that in there to see if I might get it near enough round. There we go. Tighten it up. Okay, I'm going to tidy up the bottom with the spindle gouge. Bring that in nice. Nice straight bottom. Very fast. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to get my skew and put a cut there to stop it from tearing now. Where my base is going to be, right there. Okay. And get my parting tool now if I can find it. Here we go. Get a small parting tool now so we can get in a bit closer. You want to put a concave in the bottom of it to stop it, get it to sit flush. Put my hand over here and just gently nibble that away. Nibble, nibble, nibble. There we go. Nice. Stop the lid. Now the base I'll probably have to finish it up there by hand. So what I do is I normally put a sander in the lathe here and bring the base up against it and I'll give it a rub. Okay, so there you go. There's the piece there now. Here we go, there's the finished piece there. Looks pretty okay to me. I just need to sand up the bottom. I'm going to put some, I think I'll just put some shellac on it. And that's all I'm going to put on it, just one coat. Probably dilute with sand and sealer. Now this piece here, what I'm going to do is give it away in a raffle. So what I'm going to do is, anybody who wants to enter a raffle, please in the comments down below just put, I would like to enter the raffle. Thank you. Okay, that's all you need to do. And next Thursday the 14th, I'm going to announce the winners on YouTube. And whoever wins, I will post it to them. I'll send them a private message, get their details, and I'll put it in the post. Okay? So I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel and liking and getting in touch with me and asking me to come back on here and make videos. So there you go, there's a video made. So hopefully I'll be able to get something else up within the next month or so. Okay, thanks very much everyone.